Ready?
Ready.
Well, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Oh, it has.
It has been a minute.
We're sorry we've left you waiting so long, but we've just been busy. We've got lives.
We've got stuff to do.
We've been very, very busy. And as you can see, we've got a new backdrop because we've got a new location. Da, da, da.
We've got a salon.
Well, we haven't.
But
But
you call it yours.
we call it ours because that's the name above the door. And if anybody tells me that I am not part of this, I say, excuse me, it says ours on door. So that's mine as well. That means mine. Okay.
And she does work here.
And I do work here, by the way. So Jamie and George, if you've not seen it on socials, have opened a salon. They have dove headfirst into the salon world. Let's all just have a moment's silence for them. Right, because I feel like our prayers need to be guided to them because we had this conversation last time where there's a lot of people now that's saying that it's the worst thing that they ever did get a salon. But so far, so good, isn't it, Jamie?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
And, you've just got to do it.
Yes, so it is in Wakefield, and I come here at the moment 1 day a month, and I'm offering B12s, aesthetics, microblading, all the fun stuff. So if you want to come and see me once a month, or even if you just want to come in and just have a nosy, come on in and see the beautiful space.
WF1 Wakefield. Follow us on Instagram, guys, and TikTok. I'm going to use this platform to plug
it.
my other platform.
Yeah.
Follow Ours Creative Studio on TikTok and Insta. And I'm actually looking for a brow and lash tech.
Are you out there? Are you in Wakefield?
Hello.
Are you good?
To come and join.
Yeah.
There's only one space, and that's working alongside me. Mm-hmm. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that?
Me.
That sounds like the best fun ever.
Oh,
so, if you are looking for a job, drop me a DM.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it feels, don't you feel like when we have them days where we're working together now, it's like back to being
like
old
retro.
School. Yeah, it is.
How vintage.
Because me and Jamie don't work actually treatment-wise in salon together.
No.
We only used to do that when we were working at shows or at HD Brows. So we don't get to do that anymore. And so when I'm here in my little room doing my thing and he's out here doing brows and lashes and stuff and I'm in there doing microblading or whatever, it's nice.
And then we cross paths in kitchen and we're like,
all right, yeah, you're right, mate. How's it going?
Busy today.
Yeah. What's she like? What's the brows like?
Yeah, got many in.
Yeah. What time are you finishing? So it's quite nice because it's almost like we're normal co-workers now. Yeah.
I mean, normal is not a word that you would choose to describe us, but
absolutely
here
not.
we are.
Yeah.
What season are we on?
9. We're on season 9. And
season
I'm sorry
9.
we have had a bit of a break, but we
deserve it. And if you're unhappy, go find another podcast.
Please don't go find another podcast. Please keep listening.
We need a break.
This authority of having a salon has gone to his head, and he's telling us that to go and find another podcast. Please
do you know, last season before when I went a bit rogue, 1 or 2 episodes?
It were awful, but go on.
That is how I am now, just in general. Just no time for bullshit.
I've noticed.
No time.
I have noticed.
And if I don't like something, I'm going to tell you.
When and I think anybody who opens a salon and goes through this, you've got a time. Jamie had set himself a date that were an opening date, and it had to be open by then.
Yeah. Which
obviously were very, very stressful for all that was involved in Jamie's life. All of us, we all went through it. And
she makes it sound like I were a monster.
Monster's too nice to even describe.
Right, too much.
It was just abnormal how you were, and every time you spoke to him, it was just so snappy and irate.
I don't think I were at all, and I'm not just saying that.
And do you know what? This is what I'm gonna write.
I don't think I were.
You were really bad, but I thought we're just gonna let it slide. We're gonna let it slide. It's fine. It's okay. He's stressed out with the salon. And I once remember telling him, I was like, I know you've been a bit of a bitch, but it's obviously because you're stressed and opening the salon. And he spun his head round and went, when? When have I been a bitch? No, I haven't. No, I have not been a bitch. Tell me when I've been a bitch.
Yeah,
have I said anything?
Me.
Like, I was like, right now. Like, you were just, it was just, when have I been irate? When have I been funny with you? And his face was like this. Well, when then? Tell me when. And I'm like, right now, but I daren't tell you because I know you're going to get them cauliflower wings and throw them across this table.
Yeah,
if
we'd have been fighting.
I was like, nothing, it's fine. It's absolutely nothing. And I was like, Craig, do you agree? And he was like, yeah, I agree, but I didn't want to say it. But yeah, so thank God the salon is open. As friendship is back.
Yeah.
We've never lost it, but yeah, it's been a trying time.
I think it's all in red, but we're going to have to agree to disagree.
You were a little bitch. You were a bit. No, it weren't just to me in general. You were just not nice to anybody. You were just really stressy.
Do you know what?
And irate. And then I was leaving him to it. And then he was pissed off that I was leaving him to it. He was pissed off that I weren't talking to him because I was like, I'm just trying to leave you to it and like not give you any stress. But then he was pissed off that I weren't giving him any stress because he was like, why aren't you saying anything to me? Why aren't you giving me any stress? I'm like, I'm just trying to be nice. But it's open now.
Yeah, open, and I'm still a bitch.
Anyway.
Do you not just think it comes with age? And I feel like everyone always says this.
I don't know whether
I don't know if it's timed with the salon and I'm just stuck in our way then. I just don't have time.
Yeah, so I were having this conversation with my friend the other day because she's kind of like it. She were in like a business partnership with one of her friends, and they're in the 30s, and I think she were on about that, like, she's not happy with how their business is going and stuff like that. So she's voiced it, and she's like, do you know what? I've shed it off. I'm not putting up with any bullshit. I'm not like beating around the bush. I'm not doing jobs what I'm trying to go on to pacify her or please her or whatever. I'm just going to say, no, this is not serving me. This is not mentally good for me. And she's just brushing it off. And what we call it now is shedding. We're just shedding the skin. Shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you've got to do. Think of it like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon.
I'm sure I've said this before.
Shedding.
When I said like a snake or something.
A snake.
I felt lighter.
Shedding the
Remember
skin.
when I said I felt lighter?
Yeah. So we're just shedding. This is what 2023 is all about.
Yeah.
So yeah,
just
exciting.
No time for it. But what have you been up to then since we've had this break, other than stepping on eggshells around me?
And renovating this salon. What have I been up to? Well, I'm trying to think what we were doing last time. We've been working on Dancing on Ice.
Yes.
R.I.P. to that show. That's very sad. Very, very sad. We've been working on Dancing on Ice. We've done the Torv Lundin tour.
Yes.
We have got some very exciting jobs lined up this year. I have just been... I've just done the lip blush course with Gigi. Gigi Brows, amazing.
Shout
if you've
out.
not been on the lip blush course, I've already done lip blush before, semi-permanent makeup, but I have done her course because she did me my lip blush, and I'm not joking, I was shitting myself. Because I've done that treatment before, I've seen that people can be in pain and stuff like that. Didn't feel a thing. She could have removed my lower jaw and I wouldn't have felt it.
That's good numbing cream.
I don't know what it were, but it were good. So whatever, yeah. Shout out Gigi, because I'll tell you what, there's some people that do lip blush, but I will honestly say she's the best I've ever seen. And when you're having something like an aesthetic treatment done on your face, you've got to do your research and you've got to look and think, that looks good. I didn't want to have like a lip blush that you could see that you'd had done. And I was like, I need to know what these pigments are. I need to know what needles she's using. I just need that. Because I think that like filler and stuff is not, everybody's kind of like steering away from that.
Yeah.
And they're kind of getting into like, I think we've talked about this before, like the clean girl aesthetic. They want to have nice, perfect lips and stuff like that. I mean, when I had mine done, somebody instantly said to me, have you had your lips filled? And I was like, no, I've just got my own colour on them. I had my lips filled for about 4 years. So I've done that course. What else have I been doing?
And shout out to Buff Brows.
Oh, yes.
Because they are our sponsor yet again.
Yet again.
Go
on, Buff Brows.
We went to an event in London. We got Harriet Corner and we said, listen, you best sponsor us next season or else.
And he has.
And he stuck to his word.
Because he was scared.
And here we are. I mean, we had a bit to drink. And if you've not seen the reel of Two Northerners Go to London, go check it out on Instagram because that's the day that we cornered him.
Yeah, we did his last podcast then, didn't we? We did his last podcast of season 8 and Harry was on it. Yeah. And we went to the event after. It was the Galentine's little Valentine's event, and it was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Buff
Shout out
Brows.
Buff.
But yeah, I've just been kind of like working in Salon, working here, just.
Before we get into it, what we've been up to, we're going to start every episode, guys. Harriet has got this book.
Because you know I love a little.
Would you rather a book of hilarious conundrums for immature adults? Now, we do our horror stories and all kind of stuff like that. She said, should we do it on pod? I went, yeah.
I saw it and it were a fortune, right? And I thought, is it a fortune? Let me look.
No, it's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. But I saw it and we weren't even podding at the time, and I thought, I'm going to get that. Because I just think it's just a good little gimmick.
So we're going to do 1 or 2 at the beginning of every episode, but we forgot this episode, but we're doing it 9 episodes. She said, do you want to have a look through first? I said, no.
So you're just going to pick one randomly out?
We're just going for it.
I mean, I think this will be good to even ask guests.
Tell me when to stop.
You can join in with us at home as well. Stop. I mean, you can start again if there's none.
Would you rather every chip you ate be cold, or every cat you met hate you with a fiery passion?
I mean, I'm not a cat person anyway, so it wouldn't really bother me. But I don't want to be attacked by one.
No, but chips alive.
Yeah, but you could warm them up, couldn't you?
Well, I guess.
But if you're in a restaurant, then it'd be me kicking off all the time.
Which you do anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I do. I know, I do.
Go on, quick.
A cat. Yeah.
Go.
Oh, okay. I'd rather the cats kick off. I'll be like that guy who throws them in. That woman who throws it in Wheeling.
Don't F with cats.
No,
Netflix.
did you ever see that video where that woman throws that? She's stroking the cat on top of Wheelie Bin, and then she just opens the lid and throws the cat in.
No.
Right, it's not funny. It's horrific. But I mean, I always say I don't like cats. I wouldn't
we are
want
them
one
people who laugh. Like, if we ever went to a funeral together, we'd be laughing. That's just kind of like.
I know, yeah.
Well, maybe not you because you're Catholic. I mean.
No, I still laugh at funerals because I just get a bit nervous.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, right, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right, okay.
Go on.
Would you rather sit in a basin of a stranger's piss?
A basin, like a
Sink.
sink, yeah.
Or a close friend's semen?
A stranger's piss.
Really?
Yeah, you're not going to get out from piss, are you?
Well, I mean, you'd be fully clothed.
Yeah, I don't want to get pregnant.
Well, there is a possibility. We know this. There is a possibility.
Right.
Okay, go.
Let's do one more just because it's first
One more
episode.
each. Yeah, I love it. Stop.
Oh, she drew a blank. Right. Why did I get the sex one and you didn't?
Stop. What?
I can't read the first one.
Why? Go on, read it.
Wait a minute. Would you rather have sex on your boss's desk once and get arrested for it, or have your phone drained down to 10% battery every time you looked at it?
Oh my God. Sex on my boss's desk. Well, right. I'm thinking my only boss that I've ever had
is your mum.
And get arrested for it.
Does them like if your mum's not going to see, that's fine.
I mean, I might have already had sex on the desk.
Your mum's going to kill you.
I don't think I have. No, I definitely am. I'd rather get. I would. I'd rather get arrested.
Yeah.
I'd rather have sex on my own.
You're not going to do long, are you? Inside.
For what?
No, you'd just get
exactly. What would the charge be?
They'd just tell you off.
Indecent exposure.
Yeah. So.
Look at me. If you had two, you had two.
They're not.
No, you've had
okay.
one. Have you had one? Two.
I think...
Right. Go.
Stop.
Right. Well, that says poo in it, so I'm not even asking that. Oh God, why are they all shit ones? Like literally shit.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a sample of 5 random people's shit?
No.
Disgusting. That it's just made me cringe. Or have to taste test all the different vomits that you've ever thrown up in your whole life.
Vomits.
Yeah, definitely.
It's my own.
Yeah.
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 And it would probably just need alcohol.
Yeah.
Everyone's a
I'd get pissed
winner.
off 'em. Yeah. I'd get pissed. It sounds like a good time, actually.
Yeah, actually, when you put it like that, yeah.
We love that little book. Shout out to Harrison Brockle. Is it Brocklehurst? Wow, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Brocklehurst. Love that book.
There we go.
Right.
So, we're going to be doing that every episode. They might get more vulgar, they might not. Depends where we say stop. There were one
Go on.
on your page that had something about a bum.
Absolutely not. Thank you.
And I thought, no, too much for
No,
first episode.
no.
Maybe
Too
episode
much
7.
Too much for me as well.
Maybe episode 7. But yeah, we have been dancing on ice.
Yeah.
So we were doing the brows backstage for Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
We then went for the finale weekend. We stayed over. We had a little night away, me and you, didn't we?
We had 2 nights away.
We were fuming because it were 2 separate beds.
Weren't very happy about it.
And we went to go watch the final.
If nobody's been to a show like that, well, tough shit. You'll not be able to go again because it's finished now. But go. It is really good because we never really get chance to see the shows. We obviously go when we were going like before the shows, and the show would be the next day. So we never got chance really to watch it. But this time we watched the final as well, and also the final episode ever of Dancing on Ice, and it were great. Shout out Molly and Sam, who I could not get into my head that he were called Sam because it's just Chesney off Coronation Street, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chesney.
But that were good. Then we went to after party
Yeah.
with our Holly.
We are Ollie Willoughby.
Our Ollie Willie.
Our
Willoughby.
Fern McCann.
Fern McCann. Harriet might or might not have made a bit of a fool of herself.
Can we just let that go?
No,
every single person we meet, he's like, tell them what you did. Right, I dropped a drink on bloody Chris. What's his name? What's his surname? Love Island person anyway, in with tattoos.
Yeah.
I dropped a drink on him, but he had sliders on, so he got bare feet, so it were even more, so he had to go to the toilet.
He
anyway.
were even more fuming.
Yeah, because he had to go to the toilet and wash his feet because they were like sticking. Because I think I'd got like vodka and lemonade or something. Anyway, moral to the story: just wear full shoes, Chris, in future. Well, say what you see. I'm sorry that you were angry about it, but you know, I were angry that I dropped my drink, so. You know.
And then we just did the Torval and Dean tour, which was great.
Yeah.
Sheffield massive.
Yeah.
And we went to go watch that as well, didn't we? Actually.
Yeah, we did. We went to go and watch that on Bank Holiday Sunday. Them shows are amazing. Like, I feel like nobody realizes how talented ice skaters are. They're like proper athletes.
And how much like goes on behind the scenes for it.
Down to every single little detail. Every we've said this before, like costumes, every single gemstone is put on by hand and everything. Yeah. Shout out to Torval and Dean because they've been going
their age, still
years.
doing Bolero.
Do you know, actually lobbed themselves down on floor.
So we went to go do treatments Friday and then Bank Holiday Sunday. How times have changed. Rather than being at Courtyard swinging ourselves round.
We were at Torval and Dean concert.
We were at Torval and Dean concert. We were youngest ones there.
Buying a tea towel.
We were the youngest ones there. But it was great. Great little afternoon out.
I absolutely loved it. We were only out 3 hours, 4 hours. And then we were like, what should we do now? I'm like, I'm going home, guys. I'm going home for an early night, you know. I feel like this is a new era as well. I feel like this is my new era. Anyway.
Good for you. Good.
Yeah, you know, like, because now I go to the gym 3 times a week. If I told you, because I feel like if you don't put it on Instagram, it don't happen, does it? Because I said to somebody the other day, "Oh, I've been going at gym," and they went, "Have you though?" Because I've not seen it on Instagram or like that. And I went, Snapchat. I was like, first of all, I don't. Who
uses Snapchat?
I don't have Snapchat. Secondly,
unless you're a child, you should not be on Snapchat
or having an affair.
Because that means
a lot of people do.
You're either a cheater or a predator if you're an adult on Snapchat.
You heard it here. So, vile this episode. Absolutely vile. We're coming back with vengeance.
9 seasons in.
Don't give a shit now. If you don't like it, turn it off. So we, what were I saying before that? Snapchat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, so people were like, well, I ain't seen it on Instagram. I'm like, I've got to the age where I cannot pose in a mirror in gym, love, with this face at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not happening. So believe me, I have been going at gym. Early nights, been having early nights. I listen to brown noise at night, doing skincare. I've been on a man ban. Do you know what? I recommend every woman in their 30s who is single, go out and spend time with your dog, ring your mates every day, eat good, go to sleep early, watch stuff on Netflix, judge everybody else's relationships from outside of it, and go to the gym, because these are the best things you can ever do for yourself. And I've got that comfortable with it now. I'm scared of ever doing anything different.
Good for you.
Yeah. I mean, I still go out and have a bender, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
What else? Other than Salon doing that.
What have you been doing?
Oh my God. I can tell you, because by the time this comes out,
He's done it.
I'll have done it. Done and dusted.
He'll have done it.
Tomorrow, I am going to Manchester to do brow lamination for the one, the only,
my love,
set me free.
Let me out this
misery. Yeah.
You've got to sing it like that, haven't you?
Anastasia. Anastasia.
Yeah.
Mental. She's touring. She's in Manchester.
She looks like with sunglasses off.
I know. And then I was like, do I wear mine to be a bit like, hey?
Right. No, because she's going to think your pit bull was turned up with shaved head and glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting.
Crazy.
Hopefully, well, you never know with these things, if pictures or not. You never know until you're there.
You can't.
I'm not going to ask to take pictures.
Yeah.
She might take some herself. That's down to her. So it might make it out of the podcast and on social. It might not.
Might not. Yeah.
But
you've got to see what happens. You can never
gotta
judge these
see.
things. You can never judge them.
Hopefully, I'll charm her.
And she'll be like, "Hey, let's go to Fiber."
Yeah.
Is she American or Canadian?
Canadian, I want to say. I don't know. I'm lying.
I think she's
I'm
Canadian.
just talking. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. We had a bit of a big old launch for Salon.
That was fantastic.
DJ, bar.
Yeah.
Anne Faku were here, living her best life.
Go on, girl. She were here.
Harriet is the only person that can come to her best friend's salon opening party and make money.
I made money. I made shitloads of money.
She were working.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? She was like,
I brought some B12s in my car.
I'm
just
doing
in case.
B12s in back. They were queuing up for a B12.
I earned about 200 quid in about half an hour. I was like, come on, guys, let's get it on. He were fuming. He were like, what the hell?
I was like, have you paid rent for that room today?
Absolutely not, but nobody were using it, so... yeah. That's how you do it, innit? That's how you do it.
Come on, get in. But yeah, I feel like that's our life.
That's our life at the minute.
Recently.
It's rounded up. We're just going with the flow. We're just seeing what opportunities get given to us. Just living life, Linda.
We are doing the Brow Network in September.
Yeah.
Up in Glasgow.
Look at Glasgow. Shall I do the whole show? The whole Brow Network?
No, because we might get started on like last time.
Oh, yeah. No, that were. Oh, yeah, that were because they were doing a Scottish accent.
We'd been out having a drink. We were in Burger King or something at the end at night. Bearing in mind we had to teach next day, but don't tell HD. We'd been out and Harriet were talking Scottish. And then these people were like, are you taking the fucking piss? She's like, no, I'm from Glasgow.
I'm from Glasgow.
So we had to get us Whopper and run.
Yeah, before we got a Whopper. So we will be there at the Brow Network event. It's going to be really good, actually.
We'll not just be there, we're bloody hosting the whole thing.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
Do we need subtitles? Or do people from all over go? Because if it's just Scots...
It's not just Scots. AMC Browser's going, isn't she?
Yeah, they might not understand us.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
We might have to give you like some little flag to wave.
Yeah.
If you need us to like slow down or repeat something. A little WTP flag, which is you saying what the pluck have you just said.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. We have got some more events, but we can't tell you yet.
With events going into 2026.
Yeah, but we can't tell you what they are because they're
under wraps.
Those people have not announced them yet.
Yeah.
But it's happening.
But, how are we working that far in advance?
Crazy.
I know it's great.
It has to be, though.
But I haven't got a 2026 diary yet.
Well, that's very unorganised for you.
Do they sell them?
Of course they do. What year?
For next
25?
year?
Yeah, of course. Some of them have 18-month diaries, don't they? They will be selling them soon, yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy. So this season, what you can expect is just more of us. I feel like last season was it was great.
Oh, yeah.
And I am
going to
say it. It were great. So many people are like, so good, learnt so much.
Yeah.
It was like so different, but good. But it was just very educational. We've hung up as training pinnies.
For right now.
Yeah. We came out of retirement for last season.
Yeah, we might come back to it.
But
we had so many. What we're really rewarding is we had so many people that reached out and were like, that were really, really good, and I needed it, and I feel like it's made my business better. I mean, I did get so many inboxes saying, can you just check my prices? Am I charging right? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? And I'm like, babes, listen to the episode. You need to do what you feel like you're doing.
Yes.
Feel like what you think's right. But, yeah, it was fun. That photo shoot, I think, will be iconic. The whole school thing. I had so many guys in my inbox. You absolute losers. Like saying it were like a porn shoot. Like, oh, they loved it, didn't they? It's just ridiculous. Grow up. Like, grow up.
Oh, we're telling your girlfriend.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna be uploading our inbox messages and we'll all be single, won't we?
Inbox message, click on profile, it's picture of him in bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, listen, Steve. I think you're in wrong inbox. Okay? I suggest you don't message again, otherwise we are inspectors. Yeah. You want to know who somebody is, we can find them on social.
Oh my God. 100%.
So carry on, and I'm going to find out who that blonde is in your profile picture, and I'm going to tell her.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna inbox her with it.
Yeah.
Right, we're getting too vicious now, and
no, I like it.
Much.
I like it.
It's too much.
So this season, we are just been more fun.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
We want to be more relaxed. We want to be just chilled out now. Yeah. Like,
let's
just have a laugh. Let's just bring what the Pluck back as what it used to be. We want Debbie Dilemma episodes. We want chaos. We want laughs. We want, I don't know. We don't know what we've got.
We might sprinkle some guests in, depending. What we are going to do is we're going to take you. You're gonna be able to spend a night with us.
Yeah, you are.
And I know there's so many people out there who want to spend a night with either me or Harriet, or potentially both. Depends what you're into. Too much.
Not enough. Keep going.
We are going to do an episode, a little sleepover episode.
Yeah.
So we're going to book ourselves in a little hotel.
Should we go to one that's got a spa?
Yeah. This might be like what the Pluck after hours. Yeah. Because we're going to have a sleepover, we're going to have a couple of drinks. And if you think we're wild on these when we're sober and it's middle of the day, or 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning, you haven't said no when we've had a drink. So anyway, spend a night with us.
Please sponsor us next season, Buff Brows. We promise that will be really good. Thank you for joining us on another season. Season 9.
Here's to season 9.
Cheers. Here's to season 9.
It's just Diet Coke.
Buckle up, bitches, because here we go.
Cheers.